go. The bronze likeness of Lakers great Magic Johnson that can be found just outside the front door of our location today, the Staples Center. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers here at the Staples Center. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league. He said, "I pride myself on being effective on both ends. I try to do it all, play the right way, and just get lost in the game. I'll do everything I can to win." And guys, there's still not much he can't do with his combination of size and athleticism.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Texas, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And now for the Cavs, they've had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they've put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The guard set is Garland and Sexton. Okoro out there with Jarrett Allen. And it's Mobley in at the 5, down low. And for the Clippers, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now, here's Sexton, coming off a solid outing against Denver. Garland against Jackson, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Nobody near Leonard. It's good from long range. Leonard's got the first points up on the board here for the Clippers.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
George against Sexton. A second chance effort. Mobley misses. Now the Clippers with it. It's a three-point game. Outside Leonard. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Leonard, back to Jackson. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. Zubac goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Sexton kicks to Garland. Back to Sexton. Cleveland moving it around to the middle. Here's Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, George. And here's Leonard from 3. Allen with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Sexton the pass to Garland. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. There's the 3. And Marcus Morris with the 3.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack for confidence. This guy is ready to shoot as soon as it touches his hands.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Now Jackson, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. A nice shot by George.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
Garland, the pass to Sexton. He feeds it to Allen. Fast break, here they come. Here's George. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland looking it over. Pass to Sexton. Stolen by Jackson. Inside. And it's sent back by Allen.
Wow, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Clippers leading by 4. Jackson passes to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Back to Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Now, here's Garland. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Allen's shot is off.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's blocked. Zubac kicks to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Mobley with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now, here is George. He's coming off a 16-point game against Portland.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Here's Garland. Paul George making his last shot. Mobley with it. George picks him up. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's Sexton. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
Clippers leading by 6. Jackson kicks to Zubac. And there's the pass to Leonard. Now, here is George. Top of the key. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 5 points in the game.
Marcus Morris money in the mid-range.
Passes it to Sexton. Releases from 15. No good that time. The Clippers go the other way with it. On the wing, Jackson really played well against Portland in his last outing. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Leonard's got 5 now.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here's Leonard. Over Mobley. And he stays with it. And he gets it back to the left side wing. Cranes the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Jared Allen. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubats. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for George. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Doris, you look at Marcus Morris, a very solid 3-and-D type of forward.
That's exactly right, because think about it, Morris, early in his career, there was a reluctance to shoot the range shot. He was more mid-range guy, but credit him for putting in the work. Now Marcus is a deadly three-point shooter, and he brings a size and physicality on the defensive end.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Bledsoe against Rubio. Shots good by Bledsoe. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Rubio outside to the inside. Wade. That one no good. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Kennard, the pass to Ibaka. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Markkanen from outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Now Bledsoe. Wade is covering. Back to Bledsoe. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Pass to Ibaka. It's Bledsoe on the wing. 6 to shoot.
How about the smothering defense by Ricky Rubio? He's got terrific size for his position and affects the shot there.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Windler, the pass to Markkanen. And Rubio kicks to Valentine. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Wade finds Markkanen. Here's Rubio. Back to Markkanen. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's the break. A pull-up. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And the Clippers lead by 11.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Markkanen. Beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Man's checked in for Marcus Morris. Here's Windler in the corner. Valentine with it. Here's Mann. Here he goes. It's good.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Valentine. To the paint. Here's Wade. And it's blocked. Clippers leading by 13. Bledsoe looking it over. With the drive. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
This is a high-octane guy who plays with a little bit of a mean streak. Bledsoe converts right through the foul, plus earns a trip to the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
One shot.
And Bledsoe no good on that one.
And with Eric Bledsoe, to me, when he's playing with confidence and when he's playing under control, this guy is a big-time difference maker.
Los Angeles has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Lobs it up for Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Well, just terrific timing from the power forward Serge Ibaka. He is a sensational leaper.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Windler, the pass to Mobley. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bledsoe against Rubio. Now the pass to Ibaka. And stolen by Mobley. That will count. It doesn't go for him. Marcus Morris has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. The hunger to improve defines all competitors. And Ricky Rubio expressing that sentiment.
We want more, and we don't accept good. We want great or greatest. We're just trying to be better every day. It's never too high, never too low, but we know what we can be, and we want to get better.
Well, Greggy feels this team has plenty of untapped potential.
And I don't doubt it. And can Rubio improve? It's certainly very steady throughout his career, but is there another level he can get to?
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Mobley. Ricky Rubio is out there with Valentine. And it's Wade in at the four-man position. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
Oof, that's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Valentine with it. Passes it to Mobley. Now here's Valentine. Down low. And it's Wade with the jam.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Bledsoe. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Kennard. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
What assertive play by Luke Kennard in the painted area doing work.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Rubio taking his time here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Now a veteran in his 30s, Ricky Rubio, Doris, taking on more of a leadership role.
Right, and I think he's a natural fit in that role because this guy won't hesitate to call out teammates, and he also holds himself to a very high standard. Sort of a natural progression for a guy who's played point guard his whole life.
The first one falls.
This is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Leonard, he's checked in for Batum. Paul George comes in for Luke Kennard, and it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. Both free throws good from Rubio.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Leonard with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively from 12 feet out. Here's Ibaka, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I think it's the gritty nature of Serge Ibaka's game that earns him these calls. You've got to be careful how you guard him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Well, what you love about Serge Ibaka, yes, he has tremendous size and reach and great athleticism, but he plays his role to a T.
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Ricky Rubio. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Garland against Jackson. Outside, Sexton. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
There's just so much force that Kawhi plays with. It is what allows him to rise up and put it down with authority.
Now, here's Sexton. To the inside, Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jackson passes to Leonard. Out of hand on it. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Here's George, following the basket by Colin Sexton. Now, here's Okoro, guarded by Jackson, and it's blocked. And now the Clippers on the break. George dishes to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jackson's got his first basket. And here is Garland. He's got 5. Inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the middle. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Now, Okoro. He had 13 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Mann. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with it. Pass to Allen. To the left wing. Here's Okoro. Off the mark and a bad shot there. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. They led by as many as 18 points. The Cavaliers trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Okoro kicks to Sexton. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Allen. And that's off the glass and in. Allen's got 10 points in the game.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
LA has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Left side, Ibaka. George looking around. Steps back and shoots. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. And Marcus Morris subbed in for Terrence Mann.
One of the things that's been said before, but is so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
Markkanen on the follow. 5 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, George. Leonard looking around. Over Garland, and that one's good. Leonard And the Clippers lead by 14.
Well, this might be Kawhi Leonard's favorite shot. It gets him in rhythm. The mid-range jumper so silky.
George against Sexton. Kicks it to Garland. Here's Allen. Markkanen trying to break loose. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Garland. That's 12 points for Jared Allen. Now here's Leonard. He's coming off a 37-point game against Portland.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Now here's Sexton. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Markkanen from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 12. There's Garland. His 5th miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And that one misses.
And there was a slight panic in LA when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Kawhi Leonard, one of those rare individuals who's won a title with multiple organizations, and it feels like wherever he goes, he is a force to be reckoned with.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here is Los Angeles now. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's George. Allen with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Clippers leading by 9. Jackson passes to Leonard. Fires from the line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side, Markkanen. Leonard with the steal. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Inside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. The open shot by Leonard, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Outside, Markkanen. Sexton on the wing. There's the lob to Markkanen. Stolen by Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Garland picks him up. Markkanen into the lane. And Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, goodness. Well, get up then, Lowry. The forward from Finland there with an emphatic finish.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. They have a 9-point lead. Here's Leonard, and it's sent back by Allen. And Sexton has it in the corner. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Now, here's Garland. He has 7. Over to the wing. Takes the turnaround J. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Luke Kennard comes in for George. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Then for the Cavaliers, Windler's checked in. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Colin Sexton. Now, here's Kennard. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Portland. Zubac lays it up and banks it in. Zubac has got his third basket of the night.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Bledsoe passes to Zubac. Shoots over Markkanen. Zubac no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Stolen by Rubio. Here's Windler. Connects from three-point range. Windler's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. The pass to Kennard. Now Zubac. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Well, this is the area of the floor where Marcus Morris can be a problem because of that frame in that game. Look out, gentlemen.
Here's Windler. Passes to Rubio. Now Markkanen launches a three. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers leading by 6. Bledsoe outside. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Zubac. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And here is Garland. Rubio outside. Lets it go with a 3. That shot missing.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. When we make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They have an 8-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, we know the coach is happy. Steady start to the night for them. They're not wasting possession. They built a nice lead. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
What I'd like to see them do is put the action a little bit. You talk about getting your points within the flow, but sometimes you got to go outside, force it a little bit, take some tough shots, draw some contact, and manufacture points.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Clippers leading by 8. The guard spots filled by Jackson and George. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward positions. And it's Zubats in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Outside, George. Jackson passes to Zubats. Back to Jackson. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it left. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. Jackson kicks to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Mobley. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 11.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Jackson against Garland. Offensive rebound. Zubats, that's good. Zubats has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
George against Garland. Out to the wing. Down low. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Sexton.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Now here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. Shot is good off the back rim and in. He's got 17.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Sexton against Zubats. And it's sent back by George. And he's able to get it back. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in. Pass to Zubats. From 10 feet out. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Here's Sexton after the basket by Los Angeles. He kicks it to Okoro. Off target from outside. Clippers leading by 12. Outside Jackson. Here's Leonard. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's 19 points for Leonard.
Well, Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. In the corner, Okoro with it. From outside the arc. And that's good from Sexton on the assist from Okoro. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted.
Leonard, and again the Clippers good for 2. And so here's Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. But they're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And the Clippers call time here. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Mann comes in for Marcus Morris. A switch here also for Cleveland. Valentine's checked in for Okoro.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Now Leonard. 21 points in the game. Los Angeles with another miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
So it's the Clippers now. They led by as many as 18 points. Right side, Leonard. Nobody near George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got 9.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that one, good. Wade's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Leonard against Wade. And it's Leonard missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside, Sexton. Tries again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ball game.
And the first one drops.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes. Can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Jackson against Garland. The dish to Valentine. Here's Wade. They grab their own miss. Over Jackson. Mobley the pass to Wade. Garland kicks to Sexton. Pass to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists tonight. Clippers leading by 5. And the Clippers call time here. You know, from the very start of his career, Colin Sexton has been a guy, Doris, who can find points, even as a rookie. he was putting up some big numbers.
He is relentless, looking for opportunities to score the basketball when he's on the offensive end. This guy shoots well over 40% from the field, and he will do whatever it takes to find shots.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Eric Bledsoe comes in for Reggie Jackson. Bledsoe against Rubio. Offensive rebound. And Ibaka slams it in.
We know this about Serge Ibaka. This guy is a strong presence on the offensive glass. If you don't check him out, you're going to get hurt.
Rubio, the pass to Mobley. Bledsoe against Rubio. Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, it's good, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Mobley.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's George. 9 points in the game so far. Lobs it up for Ibaka. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The pass to Mobley. Back to Rubio. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Sexton on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. No good from Bledsoe. The Cavaliers trail by 7. The drive by Rubio. Count it. Good.
Boy, strong move by Rubio. Barrels his way into position, then finishes what he started.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. The 3 from Leonard. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Now, here's Rubio. Windler, the pass to Markkanen. No good on the 3. Bledsoe with it. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Out on his own on the break. Markkanen down low. Kennard covering. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Markkanen. Bledsoe outside. Ibaka in the post. 11 points in the game. Leonard, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Rubio. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's George. From the top of the key, he buries it. George has got 11 points.
And this is a shot Paul George makes consistently, right? When he's in rhythm, he's ready to fire off the bounce.
Rubio against Bledsoe. Outside Markkanen. Here's Windler. The shot comes out, and the Clippers will come the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you think about the work Serge Ibaka has put in to enhance his three-point shooting. He has now become a modern NBA stretch 4.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 13, and the 3 ball is good.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Los Angeles has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Ibaka looking for an opening. Kennard finds Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Well, you have to understand what the defense is doing. If they give you an opportunity to set up a teammate, Luke Kennard will take it.
Rubio outside. Here's Windler. AT that time from Leonard.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And that one, good.
And to me, it's never easy trying to guard Serge Ibaka. This guy is such a powerful player who is not afraid to mix it up.
Outside, Markkanen from deep three-point range, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. George has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Leonard takes the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 6th assist on the night. Kennard against Sexton. There's 10 seconds left in the third. 5 to shoot. They need this. That one, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action after this word. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen is out there with Okoro. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard. The tricky little pass fake there, working well.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots from the high post, and right through it goes. Leonard's got 28.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside, Markkanen. Dishes it to Rubio. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Clippers leading by 7. Leonard kicks to Zubats. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 15 points here in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Leonard. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's George. Windler with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. Now, here's Rubio. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, the balance that Ricky Rubio has, even under duress, stays calm and finds a way to score it.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Leonard. Over Allen. Again, the Clippers.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Markkanen. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Passes it to Windler. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Bledsoe. Kicks it out to Leonard. Goes up again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You see, you can't be too physical with Marcus Morris. This guy is so strong, and he's so good at drawing the foul.
The first free throw is good.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Garland's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Zubac. The three from George. Knocks down the 3 ball. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Rubio, the pass to Markkanen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, at 6'9", with good athleticism, dunking not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
Outside, Markkanen. Kicks it to Garland. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Both free throws good from Garland. Clippers leading by 12. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Rubio penetrating. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, what terrific body control by Rubio, paying dividends.
And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And that one falls for Ricky Rubio. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Jackson kicks to Zubac. Driving in, Markkanen pulls it in. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. 9-point game. to Allen. Right wing. Here's Okoro. Not really his range, and it's off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Batum to the inside. Markkanen on the double team. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Allen. Here's Garland. Outside, Markkanen. Okoro passes to Rubio. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Clippers leading by 11. Jackson with it. Garland picks him up. Great open look there. 20 points for him.
Well, this is why Mr. Morris is out there. The ability to drain the shot from long distance and spread the floor.
Garland against George. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And here we go. Here's Jackson over Allen, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on Isaac Okoro. And the first one at the line is good.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Sexton, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. He's off on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 15. There's the pass to Garland. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Here's Allen. That's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Jackson kicks to George. Los Angeles with another miss. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Batum wide open. He fires. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night. Garland the pass to Sexton. Shot from 16. Here's Markkanen. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And Markkanen out of Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. It's just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Leonard, and he drives in. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I love scorers who want to seek contact. Kawhi Leonard consistently in the top 20 in free throw attempts.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Passes it to Sexton. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Sexton finds Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Garland's got 9 points here in the second half. Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside Jackson. Defended by Allen. Lets it go from 11. The Cavaliers pull it in. Markkanen's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, Colin Sexton has all the physical tools to be special in the NBA. He's got to sharpen his point guard skills. But if he works at this game, he's going to have a tremendous career.
And Sexton drops them both. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18 points. Zubac's with it. Garland picks him up. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timeout called, Cleveland. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Now, here's Garland. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 7 on the bucket from Allen.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. First free throw is good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots, because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by 7. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Outside for George. And it's off from 3-point range. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. To the paint. Here's Allen. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up off the glass. Now just a 5-point Clipper lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Zubac kicks to George. Zubac trying to break loose. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside, Sexton. Here's a Okoro. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Sure. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
George against Sexton. Okoro passes to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Three-pointer, Markkanen. He doesn't hit that one.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Hits it from three-point range. George has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Clippers.
Well, no hesitation. The full arsenal on display here. The catch and shoot, rise and fire. Yes, Paul George.
And Sexton slams it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And so here are the Clippers. The Cavaliers making the shot. And he overshot that one, missing. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Allen. Unloads. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 9th assist in the game now. LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Garland against Jackson. And it's sent back by Allen. And he recovers it. And the dunk by Zubac.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Clippers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Leonard.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Okoro, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Paul George. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Osman, covered by Winslow. Rubio against George. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
I'd say that's the tight handle of Rubio. Uses change of speed and direction so well.
Wade against Leonard. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Paul. Shots weren't falling for you early, so what got you going?
I think, honestly, just getting into a rhythm. I just found a rhythm. I was able to see the ball go down. Some free throws helped, but honestly, just seeing the ball go through. First time, that's all it took.
That is all it takes for the great ones, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.